What's up, family? You know what it is. It's Ashley Daishell here, AD, and guess what? You're tuned in. What's up, family? You know what it is. It's Ashley Daishell here, AD, and guess what? You're tuned in to another episode. What's up, family? What is going on? You are tuned into another episode of Living Outside the Box. Tonight is all about creators. We are talking everything from music to writing to life coaching to anything that has to do with creators. As you know, I've said it before, this month of March is Creative Creators Month. I deemed it Creative Creators Month. So I have some shows lined up with you all with people who are coming on that are living outside the box in creativity. This week or tonight, I have with me Alex and Kendra Cutler, as well as Courtney Thompson, who is my actual blood sister. And they are all dope creators and they're living outside the box. And I am bringing them on with me tonight. I want y'all to welcome my guests. Hit up the comments. Let us know that you are on and you're watching. And so let me bring my folks on.
Hi. What's going on?
What is going on, people? So for those who don't know, I just want you all to introduce yourselves. Of course, starting with the Cutlers.
What's up? We are Alex and Kendra Cutler. We are the owners of 121 Designs and Always Becoming.
Hold on, I want to say that one. So,
excuse me.
We're the owners of 121 Designs. I'm Kendra Cutler and Always Becoming. Right.
Oh, she's hyped because Always Becoming is
now
it's becoming like
right.
Talk about it.
Yeah. We're excited to be on with sis and sis tonight. To talk about being out the box. I think we constantly fight to stay outside the box, and so I think this is very, very dope. Actually, what you're doing,
yes.
This whole movement you're doing, I think is very dope. Out the box,
yes.
And Courtney, what's up?
I'm her sister by blood. In case you're wondering, don't even ask. Courtney Thompson, also known my artist alias is Diamond Head, and I am so happy to be here. I'm so proud. This is a great honor. My sister keeps everything intact. She don't let me touch nothing, so this is great. This is great.
You ain't have to blow me up like that, though.
That's how you keep it good, though. That's how you keep it good.
Well, I actually want to start off with a question about music. I'm just going to dive right on in. And so y'all know, we all know we work a lot with music, especially being creatives. You know, music is basically a way of life for us. And so I wanted to know, what are some songs that either inspire you right now or some songs that you all are currently like, this is my jam?
You want to go about that?
Moonchild. All we listen to is Moonchild.
Yeah, like we like anything.
And worship music. I always listen to worship music. Always.
Yes.
We like anything that says a vibe in our house.
Yes.
So like almost every morning or evening, I'm playing some type of music in the house. Moonchild is our favorite artist as of right now.
Right.
I think what's a good song? I don't have a particular song. I just let the radio play.
One.
Yeah. Just let it play.
We ride it. Well, I'll drive a song down, but
I don't say now. Kendra will play the same song for weeks on weeks on weeks.
I would never lost All Nations forever, but hey,
yes.
Yeah.
How about you, Diamond Head?
So I am a self-proclaimed music producer.
Yes.
But music is life. I don't do any steps of my life morning to night without music. Like I'll get up and I like listen to like meditation music currently, or like spiritual music. I'm a catalog type person. So like if I start listening to an artist, I listen to their entire catalog. That really helps me determine if I like them or not.
Right.
So I've been going back and listening to a lot of like old Rihanna stuff and listening to her catalog. My favorite artists right now though are Giveon and her. Like her is constant for me, and then Giveon is just, if y'all don't know nothing about Giveon, I'm gonna need y'all to go listen, bro. He's amazing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It is. I agree. I'm all about creating a vibe, and so lately, even for me, being around the house, I actually been listening to a lot of old school 90s. I've actually been in like the Common, Tribe Called Quest kind of feel lately. A little bit of chill thrown in there. Some Erykah Badu. Really just creating the vibe. Especially being though majority working from home is like you need something to help you work things out and just flow. So that's been my vibe. I did want to know, Kendra and Alex, you all are 121 Designs, which if you guys don't know, they have incredible statement pieces. So definitely go and check them out. But where did 121 Designs come from?
Well, okay, so funny story, right?
No. So
you might tell it better. You gonna tell it wrong.
I am gonna tell it wrong.
I love y'all so much.
When we first started dating, I don't know what revelation we had, but it was something along the lines of 121, like one guy, two people, maybe one in unity.
Yes.
I don't know what it was about, but we wrote 121 everywhere when we started dating. And so we just we knew it was meaningful for us, even though we don't remember the meaning all the way.
Right.
But we definitely wanted to utilize that for our business name.
Yep.
You got it better.
Now you did good this time. No, normally she doesn't do good.
I didn't even know that. I thought y'all just threw it together. I didn't know.
No.
If you look at pictures, we have beautiful on everything.
And y'all, I'm talking early on, like like early, like year one. We was talking about 121. That's 11 years ago.
Yes.
Wow.
So
it's been in the making for that long.
For sure. Now, granted, neither one of us doing nothing that we do now. Then it was just something to say because we was a little young dating couple.
Yes,
but it's developed into so much more than just that. So right now we're covering videography, photography, apparel, graphic design. I feel like I'm missing something. Web design. Anything media related is what we're covering. So
y'all can vouch.
And I will say, I can definitely vouch for that. Alex, my bro, is what I call him. He has definitely helped your girl with a lot of stuff. So a lot of the stuff that you guys see me doing today with media and stuff like that, a lot of that I can definitely give the credit to my, what I call my coach, my mentor when it comes to media stuff. That is my lifeline. When I need something concerning any kind of media, that's definitely who I go to. And he a music producer, like music engineer is more like it. But
that first too. He did that before anything else.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I've been playing
first, right?
Yeah, for sure. I've been playing keys since I could talk. So that's just like breathing to me. But yeah, I produce music. We have AC Music Productions, as well as a website in the works. So y'all stay tuned for findyourhit.com, where I'll be posting all my tracks and compositions for anybody to download or at least. But yeah, music production has definitely been my first passion, even before video. Video is kind of like taking over, not taking over, but kind of being brought to the light now for people. But I've been doing music for a long, long time. So yeah, that's definitely my first love.
And so Diamond Head, let us know, how did you come up with that name? And then let us know a little bit about you and what your name means and what you actually do.
So the name Diamond Head, I get a lot of like funny faces because of the name, but I think when I first started painting and doing art and stuff, everything was centered around women empowerment. And to me, I see women as, you know, stones and their rocks, and all the pressures of life just keep piling on top of them. And by the time they come out and they bloom, they're diamonds. And, you know, the mind is such a powerful thing. So that had to play a part. I'm such a nerd. You know, I'm swagged out, but I'm a nerd, and I love to read. I love all those things. So like education and kind of knowledge had to go into it. So that's how I came up with Diamond Head. And I've always been artistic. I used to be a pastry chef. I've always been into anything with art. I find beauty in everything. So I started painting about 2 years ago now, and it stuck. And I actually went back to school because Alex, he taught me everything I know about design and just like in the media realm and being on the computer and how to create things. And I was like, all right, you know, I want to do it, but I want to paint, and I want to bring everything to life and mesh it together and see what I can make out of it. So I decided that I was gonna go back to school. And when I started painting seriously, and I'm like, okay, this is really what I want to do from here on out, I decided that I need an artist alias because my name is Courtney, and I just felt like I need
Courtney though.
But yeah, so that's how I came up with the name. And I've been painting for 2 years and some change, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it at all. I love it.
Clearly, it's definitely a passion. I've seen you in your space. I've seen a lot of your work, your pieces. You've sold a lot of your work already. I actually have on one of your t-shirts right now, the Kobe Bryant tribute that you did, which is an amazing t-shirt that I absolutely love. And so you're extremely talented. So guys, definitely follow her. I have her, you know, social media down at the bottom. Definitely follow. I want to go back to Alex and Kendra, and because you guys are a young millennial couple and you guys are in business together, you both are super creative. I want to know what that dynamic is like with you all living outside of the box, being creative, being in business together, but also being married at a young age.
It actually is good for us because our hearts lie there. So it's not forced, I would say. It's a happy place for us to work on, you know, the businesses that we have, or, you know, just work on developing those and looking toward the future with those things. So, of course, just figuring out the structure of that business relationship, but we actually do well with communicating that and just figuring out like, well, you got the time for this, or you got the talent for this. So kind of working around in that regards.
Yeah, I think for any married couple to go into business together, you first have to like each other.
Yeah.
Me and Kendra like each other.
Definitely.
Outside of this, so
sometimes we shock ourselves, like, man, I really fool with you.
Yeah,
I really like you.
Really have to like each other, because we're not gonna act like we don't disagree on some business moves or how we should approach certain things. But I think the biggest thing that we've implemented here lately, and I think any creative has to struggle to begin with. You got to bring it into your life with some type of structure,
right?
Because we have ideas, all the time,
but
we don't have structure behind those ideas. One idea would just go by the wayside. And so
we are the king and queen of that. We've had a lot of ideas all the time, but they shift away.
Yeah.
Just like you said, trying to establish that and put our mindset into that that structure of making that our reality.
Yep.
Full-time reality.
Yes, I'm so glad you hit on that, Alex, because it is difficult being a creative, because when you think about it, essentially you're a visionary.
Right.
You really are. And for creatives, we can be in a zone, in a certain space and focus for so long, but then something else comes and then we have to direct our attention and try to understand all of those. And so even though I did group y'all together, y'all are two individuals. And so y'all both are talented and gifted in your own way. So Kendra, I want you to speak to Always Becoming.
Yes, I am so excited. If anyone who knows me, they have heard or seen a shirt or, you know, me mentioning Always Becoming, but it's always been my passion to mentor, especially young adult women, so that they can be better than me, you know, so they can have a place of safety for emotional and mental health and healing and awareness. Because a lot of times we'll deal with certain things and will hoard it in or think no one understands, or you may deal with a traumatic experience and not know how to navigate through that. So Always Becoming is designed to be a pathway for that, and a safe place, and just a nice little young woman community where we have fun, we build ourselves, understand our worth, and navigate through life together.
So it sounds like you building up to be like a life coach, counselor.
So
I'm feeling like that's that.
So I'm building to be an amazing mentor. I did see the life coach plugins on there. I'm
Listen, when the Holy Spirit speaks, you just gotta let it flow. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta let
the Lord have His way, whatever He decides to do in the future. At this time, I'm working on being the best mentor, healed, whole mentor that I can be for the women and young girls and young adults that are coming my way.
That's amazing. Courtney, I wanted to ask you, as being a single young lady, beautiful young lady at that, you're back in college. What does your creative space look like, and how do you try to, because essentially, again, creatives, we can be all over the place sometimes because of our creativity and our vision. We're visionaries. So how do you kind of keep yourself grounded?
So for me, like Alex said, ideas blast in your mind all the time. But since I paint, my ideas have to be something that I can see visually and mentally, and I know that I can execute it first. So I kind of just music, incense, I kind of zen out and I let the chaos kind of just go. And I just start getting my brushes and I don't even prematurely pick out colors. I put the whole bucket, I just dump it there, and whatever comes just kind of comes. There are times that I'm like, okay, I have an idea around this, like the Kobe piece, for example. The Kobe piece took me a year and a half to complete. So I started sketching it before he passed. And then when he passed, being I am a die-hard Lakers fan, and I'm a Kobe groupie all day.
Yes.
And so it was very hard to like finish it for a while. And I went over the face a million times. Like it took months. But by the time I finished it, I felt comfortable with it. So sometimes I can start a piece. I have like 3 pieces right now that I started months ago, and I haven't touched them since because my creative process doesn't always allow for me to finish it in that time. Sometimes I have to let things kind of just come to me. And when I get that snap, I go. I left my place of employment recently. So my creative juices have been like coming. Like, there's that amount of focus that I now put into school and my craft has really allowed everything to open up much more for me. So like, yeah, I just let the chaos come in and I just go.
So I'm gonna shift gears a little bit, just because it is, Women's History Month, and whoa, let's go women. Women are at an all-time high. Don't shy away, Alex. Now, women are at an all-time high right now in every aspect that you could think of, and it's so great to be a woman right now. Like, hey, we here. I wanted to know from each of you, what ladies in your life are you celebrating this month?
I am celebrating, and it's great that you asked that, because this International Women's Day, I actually reflected on that. But I am surrounded by my mother. I have a lot of aunts. Yes. And I've been blessed to have women figures around me, especially, in this season of transition. So really, there's a lot of people out there. But my core, my support system, and the amazing women that's around me, that's pursuing life, that's pursuing, what makes them happy, that's living their best life. And I mean that in the sense of living their truth.
Yes.
And what is important.
Say that again. Living your truth. Yes. How about you, Alex, being the only guy up here? Who are some women that you are definitely like, hey, you got to give them their props. They are who you are celebrating this month.
First and foremost, my wife, I'm celebrating this month because amazing steps this last couple of weeks. So, and that's one thing I'll say to any man who's married to a woman who's striving to be a boss or an entrepreneur. It's not a sign of weakness to support your woman.
At all.
Wait. Talk about it. Wait. Hold up. We not gonna just jump over that. I'm saying say that. That's strong right there. What you just say?
It's not a sign of weakness to support your wife or your woman, your girlfriend, whoever. It's a sign of strength. One, because when she looks good, the house looks good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When my wife looks good, I look good. We look good, and vice versa. So I'm gonna always for real. I'm gonna support her to be the best version of herself that she can possibly. She'll tell you this herself. I'm always every day speaking life into my wife. So I won't go too deep in that. Maybe you got a question about that later. But I'm celebrating my wife
because you want to take it there, and I'm here for it.
Celebrate my wife. I'm celebrating my mother. I've been blessed to have I consider the best mother in the world, who's covered her boys over the years. We've tested her patience. She's stuck in there with us. I've been blessed with a mother in love that I love to death, who I'm celebrating this month. And just in general, I've been surrounded with great women in my life, so I'm celebrating all of those women.
Yes, awesome. How about you, Courtney?
So I have some of the literal best women in my life. The women who I get to contact and touch on the daily are just the greatest. So I'm celebrating all of them. And selfishly, myself as a woman, I am really in a season of trying to make my own dreams come true and live not only, like Kendra said, in my truth, but also in my passions, my dreams, my wholeness. I'm trying to do all of that. So I'm celebrating myself along with the women who I plan to take with me.
That is amazing. And so I am going to share as well. Over the past couple of years, I have experienced a lot of different transitions. And so I made it a point of coming into 2021 promising that I would give people their flowers while they are here. I really hate the fact that a lot of times people do not get their flowers until they're dead and gone. And I think that is it's not right. I think while people are here, you definitely should show them that you appreciate them, that you value them, that they have worth, and they mean something to you. So I have really been very intentional about all my relationships, both men and women, but definitely the women in my life. I literally have encountered some incredible women. I know some of you heard me say it before, but I know our audience doesn't really know a lot. I am a dreamer. I am a prophet. I am a visionary. And towards the middle of 2020, God had given me a vision, telling me of the women that would come into my life to kind of mentor me and help me in the next season. And he did not miss a beat. I tell you, every woman that I have connected with, whether it's a mentor, a professor, a coach, just a friend, or just an associate, because everybody has different roles. But every single last one has inspired me in some type of way. And so I have been very intentional with making sure that I am giving everyone their flowers while they are here, and letting them know how much I appreciate them and what they all mean to me. Of course, my mom will always be an inspiration to me. Of course, my sisters. If y'all did not know, I am the oldest of 8 children. So I have 4 sisters, and 4 brothers. And so I'm in a space of making sure that I'm giving everybody their flowers while they are here, and definitely celebrating women. And a lot, like Courtney said, celebrating myself. I don't know if y'all seen like a episode of Process AD, where I explain, like, I literally started to love me and value me and my self-worth 3 months ago. Prior to that, I had so many hangups and so many flaws that are still there, but I didn't like me. I didn't love me. And so now I'm in a space where I like me and I love me and I appreciate me. And being a creative, all of those things go together. And so I definitely wanted to ask y'all about that, being as though we are in the month of celebrating women. I wanted to go back and get where you all are right now within your business, and some things that you all may have coming up. And anybody can go, of course.
I'll go first since mine is short, and I know y'all got a lot going on. So right now, my main focus is graduation coming up in a couple months.
And excuse me, can you tell the people where you currently attend?
I am a whole real here.
Yes. WSSU
RAM.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
SU. I go to WSSU, which is an HBCU. If y'all don't know, one of the greatest. And it's been the best experience. My second college go round. So my main focus right now is graduation and doing a senior exhibition, which everybody will be invited to see. It's going to be a virtual exhibition. I am super proud. This is me literally bleeding on canvas. This is my life in a professional and personal realm. This is going to be my life on canvas and whatever else I want to paint on, because truthfully, we don't know what the finished product is going to be. So that's my main focus, and hopefully that exhibition will set me up, because this summer I would like to do an exhibition of my own under my alias Diamond Head. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. Yeah,
can you do me a favor? Can you just bring that piece that you got that's like right behind you? Can you bring that up and tell the people what that is?
Bring it closer.
What? This?
Yeah, bring that closer and tell the people what that is.
All right, so I'm on Facebook Live too. So this is a Samsonite suitcase, a carry-on suitcase that I found thrifting with a really good friend of mine last week, and I was like, Samsonite's a great brand. Their suitcases last forever. What can I do with that? And so I brought it home and I painted on it, because I was like, some fashionista needs this in her life.
Right.
But yeah, so like, I think that's one of my like kind of where I said the chaos comes in now, where like I'm gonna, if I see something and I'm like, could I make that art? I'm gonna just get it and make it art.
Right. That's awesome though. And will those pieces be for sale?
Yes. The suitcase is for sale. It's a carry-on, so I wouldn't say bring it on the airplane. It's more like a road tripper, because it has 3D artifacts on it. But I plan to do more that are just, two-dimensional, where you can bring them on the plane and things like that. But yeah, it's all for sale.
And guys, as I was saying earlier, all her information on her social media handles is down at the bottom of the screen. So make sure you hit her up. I know y'all seen in a lot of my videos, I have that Creative Dreamers, my ink pen on my wall. She did that personally for me. I actually got the tattoo first, and then she went and created the piece for me. It's an incredible piece that I love and I cherish. So guys, make sure you hit her up. Alex and Kendra, 121 Designs. What do y'all have going on?
Well, 121 Designs is currently within the next week or so launching its website, which actually has already been our first customer.
Yes. I support my people.
121designs.com. We just working on a few more kinks.
Get some legalities together.
Yes.
But it will be available and online for everybody within the next week to 2 weeks. But you all would know, because marketing will be all in your face. You will see us left and right.
Blasting it. Make sure you share it.
We are doing that. We're also offering videography and photography services now. So if you are in need of that right now, you can contact us through our social media handles, 121 Designs, or hit me and Kendra up directly for that. Yep. For now.
Yes, that's
amazing. We're still taking custom orders, shirt orders as well, bulk orders. So if you are a brand needing your shirts printed, or if you have a family reunion needs your shirts printed, you can hit up 121 Designs for bulk orders as well.
That's amazing. That is amazing. And just by the way, so my shirt, Courtney designed. This is Courtney's artwork. But 121 Designs actually printed this onto the shirt. So I'm wearing both day merchandise tonight.
And I got on Ashley's shirt. I don't know if y'all can see. I love this sweater. It says Black billionaires drink coffee. And if anybody knows me, I always got a cup of coffee. I love coffee. I live for it. Yes, Starbucks, all of that. That's what's in my veins. It's not blood, in case you were wondering.
It's coffee. It's coffee. As y'all know, I am still processing, so y'all can definitely follow me, Ashley Daishell AD. I'm processing on IG as well as Cocoa by Nature. As she said, we have the Black Billionaires Drink Coffee, as well as some signature pieces from Cocoa by Nature. Y'all, we are all young creatives, millennials out here killing it. African Americans doing it, business owners, y'all, doing it. And so y'all know me, living outside the box is my passion. I want to share this platform with everyone, especially my creatives. I feel like there's not a lot of platforms that allow creatives to come on and just kind of spread their wings. They always try to put us in a box. Again, I told y'all, you never know what we may be up here talking about because I don't subscribe to one lane. I'm versatile, as y'all can see right behind me. That's my hairdressing station. I'm a licensed cosmetology. I actually sat in this space because I am a creative, and a lot of times this is where the creativity happens. Instead of being with all the color and all of that stuff behind me, no, it's actually blank canvas. I know a lot of you all can attest to that. Being in a space where there's just a blank canvas, it allows me to create. It allows me to see ahead and visualize different things. So I've had an amazing time with you all tonight. As always, it's like speaking with family. I allow y'all to come in and enter my personal conversations with my family. Y'all have to stay tuned because it is Creative Creators Month. Next Friday, I know. I told y'all every 2 weeks, right? Well, the way God got it set up, we have a lot of creatives. So next Friday, it's all about the kids and their creativity. When I tell you, I'm going to have some dynamic Black, young, our youth on strutting their stuff in their creative veins. It's going to be amazing. So I definitely want you all to tune into that. I think it's going to be amazing just for our community to see that not only are the adults out here getting it, but our kids are out here with the same mindset. If we can do it, then they can do it. And all they need is that extra push, that exposure, and that support system. So I'm going to have some kids on with me next week, and I'm really excited about that. Then I also will have a tattoo artist on with me in a couple of weeks, y'all. He is the person who actually did my ink pen as well as my latest tattoo that was actually inspired by 121 Designs, y'all. Like, we are in the vein of creativity. I think it's an awesome season right now for creatives and visionaries. I believe we are killing it right now. I want to keep that momentum up. I want to continue to live outside the box. Again, Alex and Kendra, Courtney, thank y'all so much for coming to hang with me.
Thank you for having us.
Amazing. Is there anything that y'all want to let the people know before we close out tonight?
Just stay tuned. We got a lot on the way.
Stay tuned. And don't be afraid if you have something of your own that God's placed inside of you.
Come on, Alex. Come on.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying come on.
No, for real.
But if he placed it inside of you, he's already made provision for you to do it. So don't be scared to step outside of the box because you've already been ordained. You've already been qualified to do what God has called you to do.
And don't wait. Reach out for help. Let me tell you, because my mentor kicked me off a cliff, and that's why Always Becoming is now happening. So just reach out, get it done, do it. The time is now.
Absolutely.
Right. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Keep your mental health at the forefront of everything that you're doing. Like, just keep your mind grounded. Wear your mask, please, so we could get this rolling. Mask up, okay? Social distance.
Yes.
But yeah, other than that, I love all three of y'all. Y'all are so amazing. I look up to all three of y'all. Y'all already know that, though.
Yes. And not to bring us back, but Alex hit on something that is so dope. And I just want to reiterate that because of this platform and because that is a passion of mine to ensure that people are being heard. I am an underdog. So I'm always going to root for the underdog. Y'all hear me? It's not just a one-time thing. Living outside the box didn't just happen yesterday. This is something that God has been dealing with me for some years. So even to reiterate what Alex said, if you are a creative or if there is something that you are passionate about, something that you want to do, don't allow anybody to limit you. Get out there, do what it is that you need to do. Get you some accountability, like Kendra said. Get you a mentor, get you a coach, get people in your life that's gonna push you to the next level. It's time out for being in comfortable situations where you are not allowed to grow. And y'all know, transition. I don't like to say change. I always say this. I don't like to say change. Change just got a negative feel.
I love change.
However,
change is good.
Yes, change is good, but I don't like to use the word change. I like to use transition.
Transition, that'll work.
Transition. Oh, I'm all here for it. When you say transition, I'm like, okay, what's up? What's next? It's the same thing as change, essentially. But I just don't like to use change. I want to use transition. But transition is necessary for you to grow. Transition is necessary for you to improve. Transition is necessary for God to do whatever it is that He wants to do in you. So it needs to happen. And we don't always like it because sometimes it's just not it pushes you out of your comfort zone a lot of times, but it's necessary. So we're living outside the box, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. Again, stay tuned. Next Friday, I have some amazing kids that's going to be joining me. Again, follow me on Instagram, Process AD. I have this dope therapy content that is coming up that you all do not want to miss. When I say that I am processing, you guys are going to see me literally go through a healing process, me transitioning through different stages, and me also talking about some of the things that I am currently dealing with, but also some of the things that I have came out on the other side. And I think it'll be really dope, not just for the audience, but also for our community to see. We talk about it a lot, and a lot of people are advocating about mental health, especially in the Black community. But there's not a lot of places where you can see it natural in its raw state, see all the different emotions. And so, y'all, God said do it, and I'm gonna do it. So get ready for Process AD. You will be able to see it right here on Facebook as well as YouTube, and it'll be the Process AD series. So outside of doing Living Outside the Box, we also have Process AD. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us tonight. We are out of here. Everybody got stuff to do. It's Friday night. We love y'all. Enjoy y'all.
Love y'all.